I served in the Air Force from February 1974 to February 1978. I was an electric power line specialist, which included the aerial and underground distribution systems and airfield maintenance like that. So we did aerial work mostly, and a little bit of underground, different with splicing, tape, lead, and resin splicing like that. All the high power like that. And I really enjoyed that like that. But I slipped. That's how I got my injury. I got a friend, John Henry Green, told me about it. It was actually called Vet Comp Pen back then. And he gave me the information and the phone number. And I had another guy working on it since 2012. And he didn't send in the information in the time limit, so they denied everything. And then I said, well, I was disappointed. So I tried another place, and I didn't get any results. You know, you'd give them your information, and they just left you. They never contacted you, and I called them back. Oh, well, we're working on it, but never like Trajector. And I think it was after, I don't remember when I started with Trajector, whenever that time was, is when I got the number, and I called Trajector, and they took my information, and they got right on it, and I was real happy. I just didn't have any place else to go. So I gave Trajector all the information, and they worked on it for, God, it's been years. But they kept working. They didn't give up. I mean, I'm really glad I got the information. I was really surprised how well they kept in touch. I got any information I had, I'd send to them, and they send me information back to me anytime there was any change. But they kept in touch. Even when they didn't have any information, they kept in touch. So I knew they were working on it. I'm very happy with Trajector. And I've told several people like that. I gave them the number and everything, and up to them to call you. When I told them, I said, that was before I got my decision. But I still gave it to them because I know that these people work. They work for you. They don't just send it in and let it set. And that's my problem. I've been 2012, early 2012. People just let the stuff set. Next thing you know, they deny it because of time. And when you start looking at their paperwork and they ask you all this information, you go, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know, you don't know what to do, what to put in, how to fill it out, nothing. And that's where Trajector really helped me. So I'm very, very, very happy. Even if I didn't get any benefits, I'm very, very, very happy because they never left me hanging. Decided to work with Trajector because nobody else was getting anything done. And then when I did get the information, my friend said that they worked real well with him. And he was having a heck of a time trying to get anything sent in, and Trajector sent it in. That's why I called you. He says, you won't be disappointed. So I got a hold of Trajector, got me started on the right path rather than leaving me hang. The best thing you did was you kept in contact with me. You didn't make me wonder what's going on, and you helped me with everything. I mean, if I had any questions, I called. I can't thank you enough. I mean, it's nice to have somebody that knows what they're doing. I mean, there's several people try. They say they know what they're doing, but they don't really. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't have any idea, and they sent me a letter with a check. I says, oh my, you never believe it till you see it. And I was just tickled to death. I mean, anything would help. It was better than nothing. Even though I started in 2012, early 2012, it took them, 12 years, almost 12 and a half years before anything was improved. And nobody did anything until Trajector got a hold of it. And like I said, they just didn't leave you hanging. They kept me informed. And they didn't give up. They resubmitted. I'm very happy. I don't have to worry how I'm going to pay mainly my insurance, my bills, my food. I mean, my wife just passed away. I had a little insurance policy on her. That helped. Oh, I think it's the only way to go. If you really want somebody to work for you that knows what they're doing, you have to go with Trajector. There's so many people out there who want to help you. And I've told several of my friends that are veterans like that, but a lot of them are already disabled already. But the ones that are disabled and haven't had any help, they just give up. And I still tell them about Trajector. It's up to them to do it. I give them the phone number. I told them how happy I am. And there's no other choice. nobody cares, really. Trajector's the only one that really took it up and showed me that they were working for me.